All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to talk about Sweet Baby. Sweet Baby Inc. Sweet Baby Inc. You know, it never gets boring talking about Sweet Baby Inc. I don't know how you guys feel, but for me, it just never gets boring. Um, so in case you guys are not aware, Sweet Baby Inc. is one of the games that they worked on. It's about to come out soon. Flintlock Siege of Dawn. Okay. This is the game that, if you guys don't remember, this game originally had a white female protagonist, right? And then the COO, I believe, or some executive who got hired, she ended up hiring Sweet Baby Inc., specifically hiring Kim Belair, the CEO of Sweet Baby Inc. And then after hiring Kim Belair, magically, the protagonist, because, remember, the company doesn't do anything. Sweet Baby Inc. doesn't do anything. Magically, just by chance, the character goes from a white female protagonist to a black female protagonist. It's just magic. It's magic. Don't look at me. They said they don't do anything, so it's just magic. A number of woke gaming outlets are attempting to put a positive spin on the upcoming Sweet Baby Inc. influence game, Flintlock Siege of Dawn. Founder of the Steam curator list Sweet Baby Inc. Detected and DEI Detected, Cabrutus Rambo revealed that Flintlock Siege of Dawn was influenced by Sweet Baby Inc. and the company's CEO, Kim Belair. He cited an interview in Edge magazine with the COO of the game's developer, A44, Audrea Tops Harjo, that confirmed Belair's involvement. The outlet reported for Flintlock, it was Tops Harjo who brought on Kim Belair, the Montreal-based narrative director, who has advocated for better representation in stories as a means of bringing in new and exciting ideas to video games. All right, so we have the backstory. Now let's talk about the actual nonsense, okay? Harjo explained she took the wonderful base layer Derek had, the world, and just elevated it. She added, the difference when there's a person who's reflecting at you and it's true. There's a certain truth that resonates that can't be faked. Well, apparently, you guys really suck at that. Because just like we found out with James O'Keefe and the recent Disney files, audiences are catching on to how utterly fake this entire diversity nonsense actually is. You're not actually doing a good job of showcasing true diversity. You're actually you suck at it, but that's whatever. I know some people won't notice, but the people who are tuned to that, they'll get it immediately. Yeah, the people who look everything through their life through their skin color. Yeah, you mean those kind of people? The people who rely on their race in order to grift on everything, those people? Yeah, they're the ones who are going to notice for sure. All right, so we talked about that. Now check this out. I'm going to explain to you guys in her words the backstory of Flintlock, and tell me if you're interested in this, okay? The interview also details the game's narrative is full of woke ideological propaganda. Tell me more. Harjo noted those gods are almost a symbol of colonialism. They are people who have taken over your agency. What do you do when you wrestle with that structure to find and gain your own identity? It's still a game. It's still gods and guns. But when you look at it from that lens, there's another layer on top of that. From Noor being a woman of color, it makes the game and the dynamic even more of an echo of reality. Wow. I'm honestly so excited to play this game. So you mean to tell me that, yeah, I'm glad I'm saving money. You mean to tell me, what is it? Can I ask a question? What is it? What is it every single time you have a black lead in gaming or in TV shows and movies, and like 90% of them are just incapable of having a story be told without there being some sort of a blame the white man storyline in it? Like, what is that? Why are you so I just don't get it. What is it with having to blame the white guy for everything? Look at the movie Society of Magical Negroes. The entire storyline was essentially that. White men are the most dangerous creatures on the planet. Or white people. It's like, what are we doing? You're so boring. I don't understand. There's so many stories that you could be telling. Interesting stories. It's kind of like what I told to the Tales of Kenzera Zao developer. Like, there's so many interesting stories. And yet, you just decide to want to tell a story about colonialism and the white man bad and how they took your agency away. That's what we're doing. Okay. So let's continue down. Hold on. I want to get to the part of the actual talks of the game itself. Following the game being added to the Steam curator list and Kern's report, Lissy Kane, the senior operations and growth manager for Kepler Interactive, the video game developer publishing the game, raged on social media. Now, I covered that. It's absolutely retarded. She tried to essentially say, "Oh, there's no DEI being forced into this game," and then tried to get Cabrutus to remove the game from the list. And then after he wouldn't remove the game from the list, her mask fell off, and she attacked him online. It's like, oh, you were playing nice when you were trying to get the game removed, and when you found out the game wasn't going to be removed from the list, you lost your shit, and your real self came out. Like, yeah, okay, good job. As noted by YouTuber Vara Dark, now numerous woke media outlets are attempting to run defense. Stacey Henley wrote a piece at The Gamer titled "Flintlock: The Siege of Dawn is a hit in need of a crowd." Ironically, she concludes the article by admitting it is anything but a hit. Playing it felt like preparing sound bites for a future conversation. I played that at Summer Game Fest once. Yeah, it was all right. Shame that it never really found its crowd. I hope I'm wrong, because there is a lot to like about Flintlock Siege of Dawn. But just a month out from release, I find myself fearful of its future. Wait. So, wait a second. So you literally say that it feels like basically a half of a game, and then you're like, yeah, it was all right. You're trying to sell people on buying this woke ass game, and your way of selling people was for you to say, yeah, it was all right. Yeah, it was all right. What the fuck? Yeah, it was all right. That's your idea of selling a game? Wow. Nice one. David Smith at Kotaku Australia also tried to hype up the game. However, he compared it to Square Enix's epic failure Forspoken. Oh, no. Oh, no. You don't want to do that. You don't want to. Why would you ever, like, are you tone deaf? Are you tone deaf? Why would you compare a black female protagonist, obvious DEI game, because we have proof of it? Why would you compare that to Forspoken, another DEI game that has been proven to be what it was and it flopped? Why would you do that?